I am headed to London in just a few days, and I've traveled to Europe before in a carry-on only. So for this trip, I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge because I'm going to attend Stitch Festival. I'm going to want to shop. And although I am bringing a separate bag in case I make crazy purchases, I really wanted to leave some room in my suitcase to bring home some souvenirs. So I am bringing with me 7 garments for one whole week. They all mix and match in one set color palette. I am going to be wearing 2 garments, so in total I'll have 9 with me. But with just 7, I've managed to make a bunch of outfits that I think are going to be awesome for visiting London, going for tea, and then attending the Stitch Festival. In this video, I'm going to show you what I'm packing and show you clips of me trying on the outfits I'm going to be wearing on each day. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Izzy, and I just love to talk about things related to sewing. And if you've been on the channel or following me for a while, you might remember that I traveled through the UK 2 years ago in a carry-on for 2 weeks. And I also went to Greece for 2 weeks in just a carry-on. So packing light is not something I find very difficult. But this time around, there's the added pressure, although I don't want to admit it to myself, but I'm going to be around people who sew. I'm going to be meeting people for the first time, and I wanted to be intentional about what I'm taking with me because, hey, I want to look good. It's not like spending 2 weeks in Greece where I don't know anybody, so don't really care what I look like. So I put together a color palette, which is neutral. So black, white, burgundy, a pop of pink in one top, but I think it'll go with many bottoms. So yeah, a fun, neutral color palette that I know I'll be able to mix and match all week. So although I'm only taking 7 garments with me, if I wear them strategically and I'm careful about not spilling anything onto myself, I'm going to have quite a few options to play with while I'm there. All right, so let's first go over the outfits I'm taking with me, the one outfit I'm going to be traveling in, and then I'll show you the different variations I came up with. I only came up with a few. There are more, I'm sure. So first of all, my travel outfit. So I'm going to be wearing my black and white stripe Newport top. This is a pattern by Itch to Stitch. I made this quite a while ago now. It is super comfortable. It's in a ponte, but it's majority rayon, so it's drapey. It's not crazy hot. It'll be perfect for the plane. And I will be bringing a light jacket to go to London, like a light water resistant jacket. So yeah, this will be perfect for the plane, super comfortable. And on the bottom, I'm going to be wearing my new Sunday walking pants that are also black and white. Let me grab those. All right, so here they are. I decided to go with the white stripe on the side. And yeah, love these. They are going to be super, super comfortable. Now, one of you on a recent video warned me about wide leg pants and airplane bathrooms. So I took that on board. I made sure that these pants would not go all the way to the floor, and they are not super wide. So I'm fairly confident nothing's going to be dragging on the airplane bathroom floor. So that's going to be my travel outfit to go to London, but also to come back to Montreal at the end of the week. So I'm not going to be packing these 2 items. All right, so what is it that is actually going to be going into my suitcase, my little carry-on? So I'm going to have 2 bottoms, 1 dress, 3 tops, and 1 layer or layering piece. So the 2 bottoms are going to be quite simple. My birch trousers that I made recently. They're by Seamwork. They are amazing. The fit I managed to get with these is fabulous. So that's going to be my first bottom. And then my second bottom is going to be my new Easy Does It skirt in the Think Pink corduroy we got in the month of February. So I have a whole video on this skirt. I can link to it down below, but that's basically going to be bottom number 2. Now keep in mind, I do have those black and white Sunday walking pants for traveling. For my tops, I have, hold on. All right, the first top is a pink page hoodie. I made this a little while ago, right before Christmas, if I remember correctly. It's in a pretty lightweight cotton jersey. It's got the long balloon sleeves. It's got a drawstring at the bottom. Super, super comfortable. And yeah, it'll go with pretty much every single bottom I'm bringing. So that's top number 1. Top number 2 is a brattle top by Cashmerette in a black rib knit. So this top has a fun twist at the bottom. I love the fit of this on me. It's so comfortable, and it ends right below my waist. So a little bit below my belly button. Doesn't show anything, but it is super, super cute. So that's the second top I'm taking. Top number 3 is a brand new white patina blouse in a linen viscose blend, and it is perfection. I just love this blouse so much. I haven't worn it yet. I'm too afraid to get it dirty before I take it on my trip. So yeah, that's going to be top number 3. Again, white, neutral. It'll go with everything in my suitcase in terms of bottoms. My layering piece is a ready-to-wear burgundy cardigan. It's pretty lightweight. Now the weather in London, I looked at the long range forecast. It could change, but in Celsius, it hovers between 10 and 15 degrees every day, and it's going to be mostly sunny. So I didn't want to pack something super hot because yeah, I run hot these days and I didn't want to be sweating. So this lightweight cardigan is going to be the perfect layering piece over my patina blouse, over my black brattle top, also over my dress, which I'm going to show you in a second. So this is going to be worn in a lot of different outfits, and it's going to go with everything. So that's the layering piece. And finally, the dress. So this is a dress I made last summer. And again, you'll see it in the clips I'm going to add in a little bit, so don't worry if you can't see the whole thing here. But this is the Take the Chance dress by Pattern Emporium, and this was a Think Pink fabric from either late summer or early fall 2025. Absolutely love this dress, and it's going to be perfect for the show, and it's going to be perfect on a day where I'm going to want to be a little more dressed up, but still super comfortable. So that's the one dress I'm taking with me. So those are the pieces I'm taking. Now let's have a look at the different outfits I'm planning to wear as of this moment. Things could change, but as of right now, those are the outfits I'm planning to wear. All right, so on the first day, so the day I get to London, which is the Monday, we're not planning anything major. We're probably going to stick around the hotel, maybe go for a walk, go for a bite to eat. I don't want to take a nap. I just want to get on board with London time as quickly as I can so that I'm not dragging the rest of the week. So the only thing I'm going to do is change my black and white striped top that I'm going to be traveling in for my pink page hoodie, and I'm going to wear that with my black Sunday walking pants. So nothing earth-shattering here, just want to be comfortable and just get the top that I wore on the plane off of my body, maybe go to the hotel and freshen up, that kind of thing. So day 1 is going to be pretty low-key. Day 2, which is the Tuesday, Christine and I decided we're going to go shopping at Liberty's. The last time I went to London, I never got around to going there because I was with Marianne, my daughter. She's not really into sewing, and let's face it, Liberty's pretty expensive, like way out of her price range, so I didn't want to drag her to Liberty. But now that I'm going there with someone who can appreciate the beautiful, beautiful things at Liberty, we decided to go spend a couple of hours there and then just hang around that area for a few hours during the day. Again, nothing, super crazy, but I still wanted to look put together but comfortable. So the outfit I'm probably going to wear on day 2 is my birch trousers, so my burgundy trousers with the black brattle top and the burgundy cardigan. So again, for walking around, it's going to be fabulous. And if we decide to go get some food somewhere, I'm still going to look or feel like I look good to go and eat somewhere, because I'm not going to be wearing jeans. Although it's denim, it's not blue. So yeah, I think that outfit is gonna be really perfect for a day spent walking. Oh, and while we're talking about walking, I decided to invest in a good pair of waterproof walking shoes that still look cute if I want to wear a skirt. So I bought myself some black Vessi shoes. They are waterproof, super comfortable for walking, and they're black, so they're basically going to go with everything. So I'm packing these. I'm not going to be traveling in them, but I'm packing these. And yeah, you'll see in the clips, I think they look really nice with everything I'm packing. All right, day 3, so on the Wednesday, we have tea scheduled, Christine and I, so we wanted to look nice and cute for that. So on that day, I am going to wear my Take the Chance dress, pair it with the cardigan, some tights, and my black shoes, and that's going to be my tea outfit. I'm also going to wear that on one of the days to go to the Stitch Festival. Not sure if it's going to be on the Friday or the Saturday, but one of the days I'm going to be repeating that outfit to go to the show. Next day, so on the Thursday, I'm having dinner with some friends, or one friend and her daughter, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. So on that day, we're also changing hotels. There's going to be quite a bit of walking involved. I decided I'm going to wear my birch trousers, my burgundy birch trousers again, but this time pair them with my pink Paige hoodie. So it's going to look cute, casual, comfortable. I'm not going to mind walking around in this outfit, but I still look put together to go out for dinner with my friend and her daughter. So yeah, liking this outfit a lot. Yeah, I love me in pink, so, Then the show starts. So on the Friday, I'm going to the show. I'm either going to wear my Take the Chance dress, or I'm going to wear my Easy Does It skirt with my white patina blouse and my burgundy cardigan. I love this outfit. It is so cute with the tights and the black shoes again. I feel very comfortable in it. I feel very put together in it. And when I first put it on, I tried it with a black blazer, thinking I was going to take a black blazer with me because it would also go with everything. But I felt like I was going to the office. For me, a blazer is just office wear. So I decided not to pack the blazer and instead just take the cardigan. Now, yeah, I could also wear the blazer with my dress. The blazer would basically go with everything, so it could be practical, and I might still pack it if there's enough room in my suitcase, but it's gonna be a late edition, a game time decision as to whether or not I'm taking the blazer. Yeah, it just felt too office wear for me. I think I'd rather take just the cardigan, but you let me know, because it won't be too late for you to give me feedback on this. By the time you watch this, I will still be in Montreal. So if you like the blazer, let me know, and I might try and make some room for it. And that's basically it in terms of outfits. There will be lots of repeating of the garments. I have to say, I am taking with me some fabric freshener. I am taking with me a Tide to Go stick in case of accidents. And we will be able to obviously hand wash garments if we need to. I think Christine is packing some laundry sheets in her suitcase. So if anything major happens, I'm going to be able to hand wash in the sink in my hotel room. So yeah, so those are the garments I'm packing. Those are the outfits I'm planning. And hopefully it'll be more than enough. Now, I'm always a little bit worried when I pack light, but then I reason with myself and say, look, London is not a small city. If I'm missing anything or if I get bored with what I'm wearing, I can go shopping. There are stores in London. There are very nice stores in London. So yeah, I'm not too worried, even though I always tend to stress a little bit as I'm packing, thinking I don't have enough. But yeah, again, I would love to hear your feedback. And if you think of tips or tricks that I didn't think of or didn't mention, please let me know in the comments. Like I said, I will be reading your comments before I pack my suitcase to go to London. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Please give it a like on your way out if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you soon.